In the light heavyweight division at UFC Fight Night, you got Vitor Petrino from Brazil, fighting in Brazil, taking on Modestas Bukauskas. He comes in at 15-5. Petrino perfect so far at 9-0. Now Modestas, 1 inch taller at 6'3". He's 29. Petrino's 26. Modestas has a 1 inch reach advantage, 78-77. No big deal. And he's a switch stance fighter where Petrino just stands right-handed. So let's get into some of the differences or maybe some of the similarities, because in terms of activity, they're very similar, both about 3.5 significant strikes per minute. When you get into the takedown game, though, that's all Petrino, who lands like a takedown and a half per round. Bukauskas, not so much. Now, Modestas Bukauskas has a 75% takedown defense, so he's going to limit some of those. If it goes a distance, maybe he gives up 2, maybe 3 takedowns. That's the breaking point. Anything more than that, it's not going to be good. Now, Petrino, so far in limited action, has beat Vitor Petrino by submission. He took Anton Turkal to a decision and won that one. 39-33 on significant strikes, very close. 7 takedowns to 5. That's incredible. And then he won at the Contender Series. So you continue to see more and more guys from the Contender Series late here in the year. Now, Modestas coming off the win over Zach Palga by decision. He beat Tyson Pedro by decision. So he's beating some pretty good fighters. He lost to guys like Khalil Roundtree, McCall Alexichuk, etc. And we don't really know how good Petrino is, other than the fact that he's beaten some UFC fighters, right? Just again, Anton Turkal and Vitor Petrino. If he was just coming into the UFC at 9-0 with 1 Contender Series win, I question that a little bit because we need to see more. But in this case, we've seen enough. And what we've seen is going to lead Vitor Petrino to victory. This isn't the fight that I see him losing, although it's going to be a tough fight. But he's still undefeated for a reason. He's fighting in Brazil. He's going to be animated and pumped up. So look for Vitor Petrino to win this fight. I'd love to see him get the finish, but he's fighting a big guy, Modestas Bukauskas, so we'll see. But he's the favorite for a reason, and a nice little favorite. He's going to win, in my opinion, to move to 10-0 here, likely by decision. But I'd like to see him get the finish. Light heavyweight division, UFC Fight Night.